What's good, G-Shock Society? It's your boy G-Dub, G-Shock Warrior, 3 1s, G-Shock Rookie of the Year, Mr. Nice Watch. You already know who it is. This is a review, another review for you guys, but it's not a new video. It's not a new watch. I'm sorry, it is a new video. It's not a new watch for you guys. I'm doing this video because my brother keeps telling me to do a review on this watch because it's such a pretty watch, and it's the only not DW6900 I have in my collection. And for those of you guys who think that all I specify is in DW6900s, you're wrong, and this video is going to prove it to you. You guys have seen me do videos on GA110s and GD100s, but never a Mudman. So right now I'm going to show you guys exactly how much I know about the Mudman collection. And since I'm running for G-Shock Rookie of the Year, I figured I'd show you all the skills on other collections. But anyway, this, of course, the beautiful G9000MX-4 Mudman, 3rd generation Mudman. Of course, you guys know after this they came out with the 9100, the 9200, and the beautiful, also beautiful G9300. If you guys haven't seen the G9300 GB1, which is the golden black one known as the Scorpion, it's the oh my god, it's the most beautiful Mudman I've ever seen in my life. Beautiful piece. Somebody has to pick that up, do a review. I'm a really big fan of that piece. But yeah, this is the Mudman G9000MX-4, of course, part of the MX collection of the Mudman. The MX collection, if you guys don't know about it, Mudman, of course, are motocross / dirt bike type watches. Buttons are really stern, really stiff. Of course, they don't let dirt or mud get in. They have 2 stopwatches, and for 1st and 2nd place finishes, or if you want to run 2 at the same time, that's what the 2 different segments are for. But the MX collection was made to match with big motocross companies' colors. For example, the MX-4, you guys see the red, the black, the white, and the Mud Resist written in gray there and there is to match the Honda colors, because the MX-4 was made for the Honda colors. The G9000MX-2, which is the blue and the white, were for the Kawasaki colors. No, I lied. See that? I almost messed myself up. Yeah, the G9000MX-2, which is the blue and the white, was made to match the Yamaha colors. Yeah, this is off the top of the head, so obviously it's gonna be some mix-ups. But the G9000MX-2 was made to match the Yamaha colors. The G9000MX-8, which is a black and orange, was definitely made to match the KTM colors. There's no messing that up. There was 2 more companies missing, which were Kawasaki and Suzuki. It would have been a green one for Suzuki, right? Yeah. And Kawasaki would have definitely had that yellow color that they always rocking, but G-Shock never released those. So I don't know what happened. Out of 5 big companies, the MX was only held to 3 watches. I guess because they didn't know how much of a success it was going to be. But I have the red one. I know FWU Pal definitely has the MX2, which was the Yamaha colors. Beautiful watch. He has that. Shout out to him. He did make an interesting, very in-depth review of the G9000 Mudman MX. So shout out to him for that. I'll show you out the back. It has like a mole holding like a steering wheel, and on like tires, if you guys can see that. Obviously the Mudman, they're gonna make some kind of emblem in the back. If y'all see this black like rubber casing around the back, of course that's to emphasize the mud resist. No dirt, no kind of dust or any kind of mud is gonna get into this watch. Obviously it's called the Mudman for that reason. But one thing I don't like about this button, the buttons are really hard. About this watch, the buttons are really hard to press. Really hard to press. Obviously that had to come with the whole protecting of the casing thing, so the dirt and the dust and the mud doesn't get in there to the stem of the button. But if that's what you're getting, then you might as well have a little sacrifice, and that's ease on the button pressing. This watch was a gift from my girlfriend for our first year anniversary. I got it in summer of 2010. The collection came out in February of 2009. When they released in the US, I wouldn't be able to tell you, but I'm pretty sure February 09 was when the collection was released. You guys see the old casing. This watch holds a 3031 module. Yes, it's very different than a 6900. This little display you guys see on the side counts to 10 in seconds, and it flashes when you're running a stopwatch. The day of the week is held up here, and on top it says SIG because we have our hourly signal on. The alert on this watch is a lot different than the DW6900. It's a little more high pitched and it's faster. If you guys know the hourly signal on the DW6900, this is a lot different. The buttons, as you can see, these are rectangular and they're kind of like tracked, like tires on a motocross bike would be. And then these are circular. You guys see that? These are round buttons. These are rectangular buttons. Nice contradiction there. It's not extra large display. It's actually really small compared to the 6900. It's actually a bit smaller, I'd say. And the facing, there's a lot more going on the outside than there is on the inside. You heard that? The MB7 just went off. And you heard that. Oh no, look at that. You guys get the hourly signal difference. You might have to run that back to hear the difference, but as I was saying, there's a lot more going on the outside of this watch than there is on the inside. The outside shows you guys that as the stopwatch is going, this is where the seconds are for 1, and this is where the seconds are for 2. This watch does have the double clasp, so Monty's gonna love this one. Monty, if you don't have a Mudman, I suggest you get one. No collection is complete without a Mudman. If you guys remember way back when Tycho made a review on this exact watch, he called it the ruby red because it's not a regular red. It's deeper than a regular red and it's harder to match with. This watch looks really nice all in black. Like if you're wearing a black hoodie, throw this on. But yeah, the light is that tealish, greenish, bluish color. It's really nice though because I guess I could hit the light for you guys. But if I hit the light, watch this. The outside and the inside of the watch are two different colors. Y'all see that? It's one light. It's an LCD display, but the white lining is lights up a different color than the facing of the watch, which I think is really awesome. That's really different. Of course, DW6900s don't have that, but yeah. This is of course the G9000MX-4. Really hard to find nowadays because they made, like I said, a 9100, a 9200, and a 9300 after the 9000. But this is still obviously my favorite Mudman. It's small, it's sleek, it's nice. It's still a G-Shock, of course, but it's not as wide. I mean, it's not as thick as a 6900. It's actually really nice on sporty days. Like it sticks close to your wrist, kind of like how a 5600 would feel. So like if you're out and about, moving a lot, playing sports, or doing whatever, this is the watch because it's not that big, it's not that bulky. It's definitely not a 6900. It's a pretty piece. I recommend you guys get one. But you guys see it's real. Casio G9000MX 3031 module, like I said. Of course, you guys didn't hear me say don't quote me on this video because everything I said is correct. Yeah, this is G-Dub, 21st video for YouTube. Somewhere close to 160 subscribers. Thank you guys for the support. I want you guys to check out my favorites. There's a couple stuff on there, guys. I want you guys to see. If you guys want to know a little bit more about me, a lot of my music, not my music, but the music I listen to, is on my favorites. Oh, and I just added this video by somebody called Please Like My Video. It's one of my latest favorites. He was actually trying to make a giveaway of a G-Shock. Turns out it was fake. The video I have on my favorites, if you go to 51 seconds on it, look at the eyes on the 6900 he's trying to give away, and you'll see that the eyes don't even line up right. They're just some weird pattern, like, which is the first sign in fake 6900s, is the eyes not correctly showing the display. So please check out my favorites. A lot of stuff on there. This has been a review on the G9000MX-4. Shout outs to my girl, obviously, who got this for me a couple of years back for our 1 year. She's getting me one for Valentine's Day. There's a couple more reviews on the way. You know, I'm gonna get an SN3 Valentine's Day, G-Shock. I owe you guys a collection vid, but yeah, it's been G-Shock Warrior doing it big for you guys. Oh, I missed a shout out. I missed Shutdown King 84. He's one of my subscribers. He did a video on G-Shocks and gave me a shout out in it, so I had to return the favor. So homeboy, that was a shout out for you and only you. I said everything I had to say. Now y'all know that G-Dub doesn't only know 6900s and GA110s and GD100s. He also knows Mudmans, all from the first generation Mudman, which was released in '85, I believe. It's DW5500. Don't quote me. All the way through to whatever generation we're in now, the G9300 with the beautiful Scorpion black and gold. Beautiful piece. But thanks for the support, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Remember what I told you guys. You guys know a lot about me already. I don't have to do this anymore. But I love you guys. No beefing. Remember, G-Shock Society, we're in this as a whole. Stick as one. You know, no fighting, please. What would Tycho do in a situation? You know, Tycho doesn't like all that violence. He just keeps it real. And the real recognizes real. Remember that. So, this is G-Dub checking out. Love you guys. Peace.